Alright guys, so we have all the details for the 1000 Day Celebration Part 2 over on Global Dokkan. Global will be done with its maintenance at a point later on, and Bojack will be live on Global. Now, in terms of how good Bojack is, his banner, the rest of the things coming in 1000 Day Celebration, I want to go over all of this in this video. Now, as soon as you log in, you will get 10 stones, so that's pretty good. I still would say, if you are a free-to-play player, you should be saving up for the Tech Vegito Blue and the SCR Rose Goku Black banners. Those may very well be the two banners, like, in the history of the game that have, like, the best value, like, for your buck, for your Dragon Stones, ever. So, I would say for most people to save for those banners if you are the type to save stones. Just keep that in mind. So, LR Bojack is headlining the 1000 Day Celebration Part 2. This was expected. We did kind of figure this. Now, in terms of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, I've heard many people asking where he was. Many people expected him to be part of this 1000 Day Celebration. But I've always been telling people that the Dokkan Fest that they count for the 1000 Day Celebration is the actual ticket banner itself. Then, Global also got the Broly's Extreme Z Awakening, so that also counts as another Dokkan Fest banner. So, in Akatsuki's eyes, Bandai's eyes, there's already Dokkan Fest, like, on Global right now. There's going to be 2. That's why Bardock is not coming. Now, Bardock should be coming at some point after the 1000 Day Celebration. I think, like, the earliest we would possibly see him on Global would be around the 20th, by the way. I don't think we'll see him before that, but I do want to keep Global players in mind that unless they release, like, content first on Global, like they did with Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta, and Bulma, or unless they're going to do what JP did and have long periods of dead time, there is going to be, like, periods where nothing's going on Global. This is all the stuff that's been happening to JP around this time frame where, you know, there was a month, like, after Tech Vegito Blue where, like, nothing happened, and then, you know, after a lot of the 3-year celebration stuff happened, there was another full month between the end of the 3-year celebration and then Ultra Instinct Goku's Dokkan Awakening. So keep this in mind, guys. There could be dead periods coming up. You gotta stay strong, though, and keep those stones. I'm telling y'all, Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose is where y'all want to put it at. So, new SSR Bojack's going to be coming. It could be Dokkan Awaken into an LR and show up in the Legendary Summon event. So, of course, he will be a featured SSR or LR. So, this is the 1000 Day Celebration. There's login bonus, obviously. Special missions, which are right here. So, if you consume stamina daily, you'll get tickets. If you can consume 1,000 stamina, I believe that is a Diamond Hercule statue. And then clearing a bunch of stages will get you some stones, as well as performing an Extreme Z Awakening will get you 3 stones. So obviously that is pertaining to Broly's Extreme Z Awakening. Alright, so moving on. There is a stone sale, but I mean, let's be real here. I would recommend if you guys are going to get stones, do so through Infinity Stones. That would get you a lot more bang for your buck than just this measly Dragon Stone sale here. Alright, so we have the Legendary Summon. New SSR Bojack can be Dokkan Awakened into an LR. So, what that is this bad boy right here. This is his banner. Now, these banners have been mostly the same between versions. Like, I do anticipate this being Bojack's banner right here. Like, there's not going to be any Dokkan Fest exclusives. There's not going to be any other featured LRs. It should look like this. Now, in terms of looking towards the future for Global, obviously we know that the two God Gokus, the HAL Super Saiyan God Goku right here, and the SCR Super Saiyan God Goku, we know that they will awaken when Ultra Instinct Goku gets his Dokkan like Fest event coming in. So maybe if you really badly want to get one of those, you might toss some stones at Bojack as well. But just a lot of these units like the Whis, the Beerus, the Golden Frieza, this Vegeta, that Kid Buu, are just very, very, very low tiered SSRs. So do keep in mind that, you know, some of these units are going to be quite bad in going for them. But Bojack himself is a monster. I've done several videos on him. I've done several showcases for other units where I've had Bojack in the video. I think I've properly to this point kind of showed everyone like how amazing Bojack is. He is truly worthy of being a summonable LR. Thanks to him, I was able to get, you know, past stage 80 on Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Extreme Z Awakening event. So Bojack is definitely worth stones, but for most free-to-play players, I would never recommend summoning on a legendary summon banner because there's just so many SSRs. 14, that is a lot. That is so damn many, so I would not recommend going for that. Obviously, you know, he is very powerful, not really much downside to him. He is on 2 categories, the Revived Warrior category as well as the Movie Boss category. Movie Boss category, of course, will be out on Global in several months, maybe August or September. His link set's pretty good. He's good for Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Extreme Z Awakening if you've not done it. I'd say the Revived Warrior is probably the ideal spot for him. All in all, though, a very, very good unit. Now, also coming with him is this Gokua right here. Now, this Gokua has always flown under the radar because he came with an LR, but this guy is quite good. Like, if you guys take a look, he changes HL key spheres to SCR key spheres, and then he gives himself attack and defense 30%. He does supreme damage, and his links are okay. He's got shocking speed and nightmare. So Gokua, for an SR, he's only an SR that could Dokkan Awaken. He's quite good. Both Bojack and Gokua, they awaken with all of these medals right here. Like we see Gokua take 7 of these. These are the Gokua medals. Actually, real quick, let me click on LR Bojack, and I'll show you guys the medals it takes to awaken him. He actually does take time trial medals. What's interesting, I'm waiting for them to bring more of the time trial medals to JP because they've never added time trial missions, the Nimbus Cloud missions, besides that initial batch. So he takes 7 Bojack medals from the Bojack story event, and then 7 of the Nimbus medals, the time trial medals. And then after that, you just need 12 of his minions from the Bojack event, and then he will be able to awaken the LR. So one of the easiest like awakenings to LR for sure. Many of the other ones are a lot more difficult. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Oh, you know what I did need to bring up? I apologize, guys. I forgot to bring up one thing. Let me go ahead and grab Broly's Extreme Z Awakening banner right here, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very excited when they see this banner, because people, like, I always see people saying that, you know, they miss the Super Saiyan 4s, or they really want a chance to pull the Super Saiyan 4s, things like that. So we'll take a look at that in a second. Obviously, Bojack's story event does drop alongside LR Bojack. Now, this is cool. Finally, the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma event, the event from the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, on Bulma's cruise ship for her birthday party, that does return to Global. So if you've pulled Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, or you've pulled the Beerus since then, because they're unfeatured on every banner, you will now be able to Dokkan Awaken them, because I know a lot of people have had trouble with that. Alright, next, we have the Extreme Z Dokkan Festival. This, of course, is like an Extreme Z Awakening banner. These are the 3 units here. We have Broly, we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and we also have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Now, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is not really that great for this event, but obviously Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Most people will probably be able to beat this with a Super AGL team, and then just maybe some AGL Hybrid Saiyan units. You do not really need an Ultimate Gohan-led team to beat this Broly's Extreme Z Awakening. This one is not as difficult as Super Saiyan 3 Goku's was. So do keep that in mind, guys. Then, of course, there is the event. One more thing I forgot to do was actually bring up Broly himself. Let me go ahead and do that. So, Broly, he does get a massive increase in effectiveness after he gets his Extreme Z Awakening. I do think LR Broly is still better, and I also do think Super Saiyan 3 EGL Goku got a bigger, like, buff. But this guy is still really good. As you guys can see, he'll get attack and defense 80% when attacking, and he also gets supreme damage to all enemies. Remember, mass damage equates to about extreme, so he's going to go from extreme to supreme, and then he'll also get attack and defense 80% when attacking. So if he attacks first, He will be able to tank after that, which is very good. Eventually, he will be added to the movie bosses category, where he is quite good on that team, by the way, if you don't have LR Broly. Also, only shaft for him, really, is they did not give him Prepare for Battle. That would have been very, very useful for him. 12K multiplier does stay the same at 140%, but as you guys can see, he hits almost 20K attack, which is ferociously high. So Broly does get very, very good after his Extreme Z Awakening, no doubt about that. That drops on the 13th, it appears. And then, of course, there's these Extreme Z Battle Challenge packs. So there's going to be like a, you get tickets from buying these packs in the Pilaf Strove. And then there's like a ticket banner for the Extreme Z Awakening. That shit is trash. Please ignore those. And then we have a Hybrid Saiyan banner. Now, I've seen people talk about how they expected SCR Ultimate Gohan to be on this banner. No, this is just a banner with Hybrid Saiyans to help you out for Broly's Extreme Z Awakening event, because Broly is weak to Hybrid Saiyans. So it'll have like AGL Gohan, SCR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This is the AGL Xenoverse Trunks. They're on that banner. This is just one of those revived warrior type banners. This banner has been on Global already. Just a little banner with a bunch of units from that category. It'll probably be like 30 stones and GSSR for 3 times. That type of banner. Like JP has one right now for the movie bosses category. I definitely would recommend skipping that banner as well. So there you guys go. There is all of the details for the 1000 day celebration part 2. I would recommend, even if you're not going to go for Bojack, or you're not going to, like, you are unlucky and don't pull Bojack, definitely farm up his medals, because during the 3-year anniversary, there is a ticket banner which will have all LRs on it. So everyone will get a chance to pull him eventually. So keep that in mind. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch you guys later.